term threat. I think it's a matter of perception. The words you choose show where you're at with something. The hybridization program is definitely happening. But why do we have to see it as a threat rather than more of a profound happening? That includes humanity helping another species. I believe it is every soul's wish to evolve toward universal truth at some point. There is nothing more exhilarating or more beautiful. The best way I can be loving and help here is to put my truth across as sincerely, clearly, and honestly as I can, and hope that it helps. We can't control anyone but ourselves. We can only lead by influence. If I can be the best of myself every day, the highest vibration of myself, by watching what I think and say, then I'm being true to myself, and I will attract other people like me, attract experiences that are of that same vibration. It's actually painful to me to listen to the media, to watch the news because of the negativity. I don't want that to be a part of my experience. I'm very deliberate in what I absorb. It takes time to build up a vibrational level and become a certain being that you want to be. So why would you want to compromise that? You still have to interact, but what matters is how you choose to experience that interaction in terms of how you feel and what you think about it. You can choose how you see things and allow others to do the same. As the Buddhists say, if you don't like the way you feel about something, change the way you think about it. This is Earth, and you are entitled to feel any way you want to, and I choose to feel more evolved. I will always choose the higher vibration. Negativity is weak, and when you realize that, it no longer affects you. It's similar to a cold or a virus. If you're healthy enough, eating well, you don't get sick. Sickness is a lower vibration. So if you have a higher vibration, it cannot affect you. It's like proof. The need for proof of something is a low vibration. When you become more evolved, move to a higher spiritual vibration, you don't need proof. Your eyes open to how things really are. And you get proof. But that's when you don't need it. So going from 3D thinking to 5D thinking doesn't just happen with a snap. It's personal growth. But with all these star seeds and hybrids here, raising the vibration, it makes that transition a lot easier. We want to help those who want to go, those who are ready. It's offering that ability to move on. That's all it is. We have our hand extended to you. If you're ready, you take it. If you're not, we also support you in that. Ascension is more about the universe than humanity. It's all about the universe expanding. Evolution is going to happen regardless. It's already happening. The human soul group is made up of many smaller soul groups, some of which might stay behind. They will have another opportunity. As we're still learning about ourselves, I'm blessed as I was given the ability to know who I am. But a lot of starseeds don't have that awakening, as it's not a part of their mission. As we connect, we can trigger memories, be of support, just to know others are out there who are experiencing the same thing. It's so healthy. It helps in processing something you don't understand. The more pieces of the picture we get, the clearer things become, and the more wholesome we can be. The more we speak and share, the more we understand what's going on, because we all experience things differently. To fit together my background, why I came in the way I did, why things were triggered at different ages, it helped to talk about why things happen. It all goes back to trying to be the best person you can be and shining your light. I'm a Reiki practitioner, and when I do sessions, there's a lot of things that I see because it's a very psychic thing involving other dimensions, energies coming from all over. I feel energy interacting between every living thing, and being so open and aware and knowing that few others feel and know that, that's a huge thing to feel different about. It's innate. And the people I deal with may not take it the same way. It's like we're speaking a different language. Being so different where it's not understood, you have to be the better person and accept it. That's the hard part. Dealing with differences when it's not supportive of who you are. The good part is in the sense of mission and purpose, and the sense of so much more out there beyond our individual selves, a much bigger picture, and that gives you a seed of hope. It's a profound spiritual experience to know that there are much better experiences and more profound things going on. We're not stuck in this little 3D world. There really is so much more out there that's beautiful and connected. When you awaken, you learn so much through your own research, trying to understand your experiences, and you find your inner spirituality through that process, learning how things work and why. So your understanding increases all the time, and you learn you're a part of something much bigger, and that there are all these beings helping you. And you're meeting some of them here on Earth who are going through their own emotions and dramas. But it's all about levels of consciousness. It's like a never-ending puzzle. It just keeps expanding in all directions, and we get more pieces of this 3D puzzle. It's a journey of learning, including self-identity, where you are constantly shifting your beliefs as new pieces come in and make you see things differently. So that's the best thing about being a hybrid.
Someone who is trying to improve themselves and who is open to new things. Someone who, even though they have obstacles in their life, overcome these in a positive way without negatively affecting others around them. Some people overcome their obstacles by tearing those around them down. But that's not the type of person they want. They want people who overcome their obstacles through positive means.
Do they keep in touch with these people or watch over them all their life?
Yes, they keep an eye on them all their life. And from time to time, they contact them. Sometimes they allow them to remember, but most of the time, they cloud their memory so as not to complicate their day-to-day life. They are able to perceive your mental emanations, and your aura is very visible to them. Plus, some of these individuals are highly developed enough to perceive on higher planes than humankind can. So, once they know what your aura and your higher self and your mental emanations look like, it's very easy to track you down because everybody is unique and no two people are alike. Doesn't remember because it tunes in on their mental emanations. And if contact is made during that person's lifetime, they can activate this thing they left in the body. Then it will also act rather like a translator, so she can project her thoughts and communicate and hear their thoughts. And if vocal communication is used, she'll be able to understand them, even if they're speaking in unfamiliar language. When the sound hits the brain, it will be transferred into comprehensive symbols that she can understand. This thing in her body will be able to do this. E-S-P-E-R, Esper. Esper abilities. Those abilities are very important in the galactic community.
I live a balanced life, carrying out routine tasks like grocery shopping and working out. But I also have a lot of multi-dimensional experiences. I view being a hybrid as a spectrum. To a certain degree, all humans are hybrids. Galactic imprints are light code oriented, as opposed to the physical DNA component. There is an almost infinite number of codes that can come from various people. But people on Earth contribute DNA via a soul agreement, so for centuries it's contributed to human evolution. This next wave of hybrid children on Earth, they have more awareness of their energies and origins, and can help people to understand the rest of the universe, leaving behind this egocentric sense of this one Earth and one source of life in the universe. That's one aspect. The other aspect is bringing codes to Earth to help raise frequency in the ascension process. The hybrid program is not all of it, but the hybrid kids will raise awareness of our multidimensional aspects. With their coding, their light energies working with the Earth, they're natural healers and can transmute energy for the surroundings. Hybrid children have specific frequencies that they deliver through their field to help facilitate shifts in their environment for a particular outcome. Many times this occurs unconsciously and operates at a soul level. We're all hybrids because we can awaken and work with that DNA. What is your will? To help others to awaken. Being in your authenticity is the mission.